Welcome to Shammi Kapoor Unplugged. I first saw Neila when she was 9 years old. In Bhavnagar we have gone with the theatre, my father, and I was performing Pathan on stage and her family had come to see the play. There was not much space in the audience because it was a full house. So we had the little children backstage watching from the wings. And there she was, a little chubby kid with pigtails and like that. And I had to do that to her. Keep quiet, no noise, no nothing. She was 9 years old. I was what, 19? And then we went away. And her family came to Bombay in the 50s. 54, 55, I think. By then I'd got married. And then I didn't see much of her, but I saw her brother, her Raghuveer Singh Ji, was a dear friend of mine after that. And we remained friends for a very long time, till we became relatives. You see, I married Neila eventually. And how I got to marry her, there's a story behind that. After Geeta died, I spent some very miserable 4 to 5 years alone and as a widow with 2 kids. Till one fine day, my sister-in-law, Bhabiji, she rang me up saying, I want to meet you immediately. Come for lunch to the hotel. She named some Sun and Shine hotel. Yes, I was shooting nearby. I want to talk to you about something. I said, okay, fine. I went and met her there. And there from her purse she took out a photograph and she showed it to me saying, Rajshri, that's her husband, my brother. And she had decided that here is the right girl for you. And they showed me the picture. I said, oh my God, this is Neila. I have known her since she was a kid. I've known her for a very long time, but why all of a sudden this? She said, no, we know the girl, we met the girl, and we think they're a very nice family, and you need to settle down now. You've got kids growing up. Well, that was the seed that they planted in me, and I said, okay, I'll give it a thought. And I gave it a big, big, big thought. And one fine night, this was in January 1969, 26th of January was the day, and I remember having gone to the races and then with a few friends we had gone to the bar and I was out there playing a hand of poker or something. And then I came home as usually alone, and I got thinking, is this what I'm going to be doing the rest of my life? So I called her number. I rang her up, this was about 10, 11 at night. I called her on the phone and I said, I want to talk to you very seriously. And you take permission from your parents. That is it all right for you to talk to me at this time of the night? She said, yes, go ahead, what's your thought? I said, look, I am proposing marriage. I want you to come tomorrow for lunch, bring your family with you, and then I want you to stay here for a lifetime. She was absolutely aghast. What are you talking about? I said, yes. Bring your family, bring everybody, come here, and we've got to get married. We've got to get married tomorrow. I don't know, I think I've always been impulsive. Must get it immediately. She said, all right, let me give it a thought. I said, no, think now with me. And in the process, I told her everything about me. What had my life been like, who I had been with, what all I had been doing, my movies, my film, my career. She was a big fan of mine. She'd been following my career, as a matter of fact. She still has those cuttings from every newspaper. She saved that. And after about 2 to 3 hours of conversation, she said, I have asked my parents and they have agreed to it, and I think we will come tomorrow. And and we shall get married. I said, fine, wonderful. And that's when I put down the phone and I rang up my parents. I'm getting married tomorrow. And I rang up my brother-in-law. I told all of them, I'm getting married tomorrow. We're all having lunch at my place. I've organized everything, including the bride. And that's what happened. They came the next day. We all had a wonderful festive moment in my life. Wonderful people and friends, all in my house. And I had called for the Pandit, and we did the prayers right in my living room and the garland business, and we got married. And this wonderful person has been my wife for the last 41 years. She's brought up my children as her own children. She's looked after me in all my good days and my bad days. Like in my sick days, I have been ailing for the last 7 years from renal failure, and I go for dialysis thrice a week to the hospital. And she's been there for me. She's there for me for everything. And I think she's a great person. Neila, my wife. Thank you.